All right, what's happening? L.A.R movement still moving. You have to accept your partner. I talk to older people for a little wisdom and advice, and I talk to people my age. I talk to people younger than me. I just talk to people. And one thing that's current is you have people who are able to accept people for who they are. And you have people who want people to be better than who they are or have a certain expectation of them. Now, when a person reaches a certain age, they are who they are. You know, that's who they are. Good or bad, that's who they are. You can't meet somebody and say, I want you to be, you know what, if you were just a little, like, that's not going to work. You have to be able to accept them for who they are at face value and with their actions show them to be. You know, there are people out here who are good people, but people want them to be better. There are people out here who are not so good people, but people give them a multitude of extra opportunities because they have the hopes that they will be better one day. Maybe, just maybe, you need to accept them for who they are. You know, sometimes if you walked up on a rattlesnake, you're not gonna say, you know, I hope you're not a rattlesnake. It's like the rest of those snakes. I hope you don't bite, and I hope it's not poisonous. And if I walked and you rattled, I hope you wouldn't bite me because I'm a good person. You know how that'd end, right? That would end with a lot of venom. That's what that would end with. I walk out in the jungle. I see these lions. They're looking at me and they're licking their teeth. They're not gonna eat me. I'm not even a deer. Doesn't matter. I'm not an impala. They don't like me like that. They're nice kitty cats. The sun is going down. They're getting closer. But nah, they wouldn't do that. All right. So you say, whatever happened to Jim? He took a walk when the sun was going down. Yeah, where? By the lines? Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna find his ass. Now, I say that because of this. You know, there's gonna come a point in everybody's life when they're gonna have to say, "This is who I am." You're gonna have to accept me for who I am. And if you can't, I understand. And if you can, I understand. And there's gonna have to come a point where people who have a problem accepting people, they're gonna have to say, okay, the things about you, I can't accept you for who you are, so I have to move on because I can't be around you because it just doesn't work with me. Or they're gonna have to say, okay, the things I don't like about you, I'm just gonna have to deal with it because you're not gonna change who you are. You know, make the some people have conversations with me who are non-black, and they tell me they don't see color, and that's an automatic shutdown for me because I like being black. I like being myself. I'm proud of who I am. So for you to look at me and tell me you don't see me for who I am, that's an automatic fuck. You basically telling me fuck me. And if I say fuck you back, then people get offended. Like, what the? I didn't. What? No, no, no. See, if you're gonna accept somebody, you have to see them for who they are in their entirety, not who you want to accept them to be in your mind to make you feel comfortable. That's not cool. Um, Probably another thing that you gotta, if you're gonna stick around people and not accept them for who they are, that's your fault. See, they don't have to change. Like, they don't have to change for you. They don't have to change because you think they would be better if they were like this. They may think you would be better if you just shut the fuck up and stop, hassling them about being themselves. It might, you know, alleviate a lot of the stress and strain of you guys' relationship or whatever kind of relationship it is. I say all that because, like I said earlier, I was talking to my mother early in the week, and she says, some people stay around people for way too long because they want them to be something that they're not. They see so much potential in them, and they're like, one day you're gonna be what I think you ought to be, and that is so true. And people don't understand that people basically rebel against that no matter what age, because nobody gives a shit what you want them to be. They are comfortable being themselves. You have drug addicts out here. They drug addicts. You can't make them stop being drug addicts. If they don't want to change, they're not going to change because they like being on that shit. No matter what you say or do. I want you to be, you are such a better person when you're sober. I don't give a fuck about being sober. Light this motherfucker up. They don't care. That's what they want. That's who they are. They're nice people. We be like, man, you would be a better person if you were just not as nice and you just cut people off and you just an asshole. Yo, you're an asshole for telling them to stop being nice to people. If that's who they are and that's what they're comfortable with and that's what gets them to where they need to be at night, they're not going to change unless they want to change, unless they see fit. So ultimately, what I'm saying is, a person is not wrong for being themselves. A person is wrong for not accepting a person for being themselves. So if you can't accept a person from being their self, you might have to take a strong look at the mirror and ask yourself a question. Well, who needs to accept you? I'm just saying.